Welcome. Welcome to Story Time with the Fungi. And me, Nicole Lynn, at Facilitating Love on Earth. I'll show you who we're going to gather and circle with today. This is Old Man of the Woods. One by one, the children come to gather around the mushroom folk to listen to their stories. Welcome, children of all colors, ages, and sizes. We are Old Man of the Woods. We are here to talk about change. But first, we'd like to touch upon shadow. Let's begin with a hand over our heart and feel our breath. I'm curious, do you like mosquitoes? How about ticks? Or bees or wasps? And yet, mosquitoes and ticks are part of nature and our natural world. They are doing what they need to do to survive. No different than me and you. We don't like them because we don't want the pain and discomfort or even the sickness that can come from them. And yet we interact with many species. Some we cannot see with our eyes all the time. And many that hold the power to harm us. And we hold that same power. Have you ever caused someone or something pain? Have you ever caused death? Maybe to a spider, an ant, or a flower? The part of ourselves we don't like or we hide from others is called our shadow. The shadow seems dark and scary. We think of a shadow as hiding around every corner, ready to jump out and cause pain. But the more that we turn towards our shadow, those parts of ourselves that we deem as unworthy or unloved, the more we can listen to their stories, feel their pain, usually being misunderstood, like the mosquitoes and the ticks. And we can start to make peace with these embarrassing or even the outcast parts of ourselves. Think of one thing about you that you don't like, or maybe you feel bad about. Maybe you took something that wasn't yours. Maybe you talked bad about a person you care about behind their back. Maybe you don't like your belly. Maybe you don't like your hair. Think of anything or any time you did something that you felt was not very nice to yourself or to another. Once you have something, let's cup our hands and hold it. And just breathe. This is you making connection. As you're cupping this thing that you don't really like about yourself or something you did in your hands, we're going to now send it the Ho'oponopono prayer, which is a Hawaiian forgiveness prayer. And you can just repeat after me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. We're going to do this 2 more times. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. We're going to now bring our cupped hands over to our heart, just like you're cupping it and placing it into your heart. Then breathe. You can even rub. Just feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath. And know that you can do this anytime that you feel it would be helpful. Now we can talk about change. By embracing our light and dark qualities of ourselves, change inevitably flows, starts to unfold. Little by little, moment by moment, we are slowly changing. We often don't even notice these changes. Have you ever seen a slug outside in nature, maybe next to or on a mushroom? If you look closely and long enough, you'll see that that seemingly unmoving slug is actually moving. Maybe when you look down, the slug is in one position or place. And then a few moments later, you look down and the slug is somewhere different. Change is like that. We don't see the drastic difference nearly as fast as we'd like. But that doesn't mean things aren't happening. Even by holding our shadow, like our fears and our problems, and reciting that Hawaiian forgiveness prayer, we are breathing them back into our hearts and creating a ripple effect, like the river, of change inside of us. So we hope you begin to notice these small and ordinary steps and details of change in your life. Change is everywhere. By embracing change, we embrace more and more of ourselves, each other, and we hold more compassion for life. With our hand over our heart, let's repeat this affirmation. I stand and reacclimate to my surroundings. My bones crack and release their posture. I become fluid, like the river, and easeful with my changing structure and body. I am excited about the many forms and changes I will encounter while being exactly as I am. You want to read that one more time? I stand and reacclimate to my surroundings. My bones crack and release their posture. I become fluid and easeful with my changing structure and body. I am excited about the many forms and changes that I will encounter while being exactly as I naturally am. And when you are ready, you can stretch and move your body. Change, change, change. So thank you for joining Story Time with the Fungi. And of course, Old Man of the Woods. Maybe you can notice all of his little pokey body. Oh, I have something really cool I want to share too. As we've been talking about the shadow and change and embracing both our light and our dark qualities, look what I found coming out here to do story time with the fungi with you. Look at this feather. This feather is perfect balance of the light and the dark. Look at that. You see the white and the black? It's so perfect. I don't even know what bird this came from. But it was so perfect for today's story time with the fungi. I had to share it with you. So just like us, we have this too, just like the feather. And we have to embrace all. And we see how beautiful it is on the feather. But sometimes we forget how beautiful we are with our changing structure. We're always learning and growing and becoming. Just got to remember to embrace and include. And that's what helps us to be kinder. So, thanks again for meeting me out here. I'm in the forest, and the river is right here. All my love and blessings. Until next time, bye-bye.